Welcome to the ultimate experience with the Professor of Pleasure.
Alright, so I don't really know how you're coping with this rainy season, because this weather, the thing what they do for body, it's not even about the sound of rain. What does it do to you? That doesn't it remind you of the when the rain is clapping on the roof? I don't know what you think, but me, I usually imagine, especially when the rain is loud and the sound is loud, I usually imagine how I can moan and nobody will hear me. Like, it's such a beautiful covering. Anyhow, today, welcome. So it's still your family sex therapist, Omolola Natural, and today, as usual, we'll be acting this movie with my beautiful actor and actresses, Mr. Momobodo and Mrs. Momokogba. Alright, so today I just want to talk about two beautiful styles that is very good for this weather. Okay, I know we're all used to doggy, but I'm sure you also understand that doggy has variation. Okay, so we're going to be looking at two beautiful variations of doggy, especially for men with the rod within the size of 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, maybe 6. Okay, because this style is not really good for anybody who is longer than 6 years. It could be painful for people like Mrs. Momokogba. All right, so but today, the beautiful thing about Mr. Mokodo is because he has different inches for different purpose in feasible inches. All right, so today he's going to be working with 5 inches. He's going to be working with 5 inches so that she can feel it inside. Okay, so the position for this is she's standing firm, her feet planted on the floor, and she's bent. Okay, she's bent. She doesn't need to be bent over something because he's going to be doing most of the work. He's standing firm, his feet on the floor, but he's going to grab her waist, her two waists. He's going to grab it this way, and so he's going to be the one doing the pushing. So while he is standing firm and chucking her this way, he's also pushing her. So she has no control over the pace. She has no control over the intensity. She has no control over the depth. So he's going to be controlling the depth, the pace, the intensity, and she has to take it all in at his own pace. So he's commanding it, he's commanding the depth, the intensity. So he can decide he wants to go and go. He's controlling her waist. So he's pushing her to meet him at his energy and at his pace. Her head goes kata. Hey, she will forget the original language he was named. You call the same name in 50 languages. Okay, so that's one variation for this beautiful weather. Variation number 2, she's still going to plant her feet firm, but this time she's going to be lying on the bed. Okay, so he's going to put just one hand under her waist. So he's going to support under her waist with one hand this way, okay, and the second hand will find its way to her bobby. Okay, so it's two ways. If she has a sizable bobby, he's going to grab all the bobby while he's doing the work with one hand supporting her waist to hold her firm so that she's not shifting. He is going to also take the second hand and be squeezing the whole orange. Squeeze. This one will be gentle squeezing, rough squeeze. So he's combining this jack and the squeezing. The two sensations. Now, if he cannot grab both, or if he cannot grab the whole orange, so the idea of the squeeze is when he can grab the whole orange, he can grab it all in his hand. So if he cannot grab the whole orange, and it's a big one, so he should just focus on the tip and squeeze the tip. If it's a big one, lift the whole package, just focus on the tip and squeeze. Don't go gentle. You are doing this pressure to match the pressure of the jack below. So this is not a matter of gentility at all. You understand? So she is firm on the floor, but rather than the initial one when he has two hands to move her, now it's one hand and she's flat. So she has her body, her head, and her face slanted on the bed or on the table. The bed is fine because the table edge could be. So she's shooted up, and so his hand can go under to grab the bobby while his other hand stay under. Okay, so These are two beautiful styles for this cold, drizzling weather. So which one will you be trying soon? I want to know.